These are words that parents, these are words, my class already took this quiz, and how many did you guys get right? One or two? Words that teens use, right? Blew me away. Oh, it's going to blow you away, trust me. But the reason I'm giving this to you is, again, tool chest, all right? You want to be savvy to know the lingo of some of the words that kids are expressing, all right? When you hear one of your kids say, so what you do is you take the first word and then you draw a line to column B to what you think the word means. All right, so the word, and then draw a line to the definition of what you think the word means. I'll give you one because I don't think I've put it on. So I got a dog. I had a little puppy. I got a puppy I adopted from Puerto Rico. And I was so excited about it. And I went to school, and I went to my class, and my class said, oh, you guys got a puppy. And I'm like, oh, what'd you get? I'm like, oh, I got a Puerto Rican puppy. And they're like, what'd you name him? And I said, Reggie. And they all fell out laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing at my dog's name? I'm like, why are you laughing at my dog's name? And then I explained to them, like, why I named my dog Reggie, because it was named after, well, I'm a big Philadelphia Eagle fan, and one of my favorite players was Reggie White, who passed away, and I felt he was a strong kind of presence of a guy. So I named him Reggie. And I'm like, why are you laughing at my dog's name? Reggie, on the streets, is really bad marijuana. Like the dirt of marijuana, like bad stuff. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, oh, they're like, did you know that mistake? You're a drug lady. You don't know what Reggie means? I'm like, it's my dog. What the heck with bad marijuana? Like, I had no idea. So see what you know. Take the quiz, real quick. All right, so what do you think body means? Anybody? Body. Anybody? Live and having fun. Anybody else? Body? Body? Body means drunk. Alright? Fleek. Fleek, you fleek. You're fleek. What do you think? You're fleek. You're real fleek, Miss D. You're good, you're on point, you're nice. It's like you're nice, you're sweet. That's what sweet means. Alright? Ski. Baked. Zooted. Ski, baked, or zooted. What you think? Very good. Who said that? Who said that? Get a prize. You get a prize. I'm not going to ask you how you know that, but you get a prize anyway. All right, the most hated word in my vocabulary, thought. T-H-O-T. It's an acronym. Yeah, oh, why do we know that word? That is so sad. Yes. It's a disgusting word. I hate it. I am trying to change it in this high school. I cannot stand that word. Oh, they use it a lot. And not just guys to girls, but girls to girls. And that's the part that's disheartening to me, is that girls will actually call each other that. It's really sad. It's disheartening to think that these beautiful people have to speak like that to each other. It just makes me crazy. Okay, geeked. I hope nobody talks about this word in your house. Geeked. Geeked means you're high on Xanax. Xanax is the number 3 drug of choice with teens. We have marijuana, which I believe surpassed alcohol. Again, based on my perception of what I'm seeing. Marijuana, alcohol, Xanax. Okay, parents, listen to me and tell your friends this. Kids go to your homes and they go into your medicine cabinets. Kids go to your homes and they go into your dresser drawers. So if you got things you really don't want them to see in your dresser drawers, think about that. Because they go into your dresser drawers. They are looking for prescription drugs. Most often Xanax, bars, oxycodone, hydrocodone, and lean. promethazine. Cough medicine. Okay? If you see them with a water bottle or a Jolly Rancher in the water bottle, can I have a sip of that? Let's see what they say. Okay? I don't know why kids like to get high and be anesthetized like that, but it's just the way it is. Yeah, they just big the Jolly Rancher in the water bottle. They think promethazine, which is purple and pink. Okay, clutch. You clutch. You're real clutch. You're good. You're good. Someone who came through for you, you clutch. Doped out, fiend. Yup, you're a heroin user. Very good. Ratchet. Another one. Can't deal with this word. You're ratchet. Yep, ugly, dirty. Girls call each other that all the time. Turn up, tutu. Turn up. I'm sure you've heard that terminology. Turn up. We're going to go turn up. Yeah, we're going to go party and get drunk. Aggie. You're Aggie. Yeah, very good. You're annoying. I get called these next two words a lot. I'm extra. I'm extra. I'm over the top. Or sometimes I'm special. I'm just a little too special. Misty, you're way too special. I care too much. Okay, you feel me? Yeah, you understand me? Very good. So you're trapping. You're trapping. What are you doing? Selling drugs. You're lit. Now see, in my time, when we would say I got lit, you were drunk. Okay? Lit today means you're having fun. And then my famous, your bae. Before anyone else, the bae. So these are the terminologies of what you're and here you want to do that for the answers. So you guys have them. These are all of the individuals that are going to influence your kids and you. Okay? And you. But more importantly, you, parents, influence your kids more than anyone. And they tell me this. They tell me this. So whether or not you think your kids are listening to you, they are listening. And you are the most influential people in their life. You can make or break them. And you really can make or break them. You are the most influential individuals in their lives. So you want to be sure that you know what you're doing with them. For the most part, our kids know how to navigate life. They're going to bump, they're going to bang, they're going to, move around a little bit. Some of them can pick themselves up quite easily. And then there's others that can't. There's others that can't. And that doesn't mean that they're bad kids. There is not one kid that I have ever met that I said is bad. I don't believe any kid is bad. I just think they make bad choices. And when you make bad choices, you get put in situations that are really difficult to get out of. But most of the time, they know how to negotiate adolescence, and they can figure it all out. This is what you see at your house. Remember, we were talking about kids. I don't know who I am. I want to turn my hair purple. I want 14 earrings in my ear. I want 3 tattoos on my arm, which is cracking me up these days, because I cannot believe how many adolescents get tattoos. Because when they're 80, they're going to look decrepit and wrinkled, but that's besides the point. Tattooing is a big thing today. It's another form of identification for them. So here's what they're dealing with, okay? They're defiant. Yeah, I don't know who I am. And why are you telling me to be who I am? I don't know who I am, and you're yelling at me. You don't listen. You're rebellious. Some. Not all. Right? They're like to have their space. And I'm going to give you the Ann DeGennaro permission card. When you have a kid that wants to sit in their room 24/7 with the door locked, you have a right to ask them why. Why do you want to sit in your room all day? Because I need my privacy. Do you know what I say about privacy? You have to earn the trust to have that kind of privacy, right? Parents, you own them. Remember? Told you that. You own them. You provide the basic needs, you own them. They want to give you a crazy time about this? I'm giving you permission today to tell them. You don't want to keep your door open, or you don't allow me to go in your room whenever I want to go in, I'll respect your privacy. But if I want to come in and hang out with you and sit down and talk to you, and you tell me no, what do you think my next comment to you is going to be? What do you do with the door? Take it off the edges. Take it off the edges. You can't do that. Hell, I can. My house, I own you. I own you. You own them. You have a right to say that. With love. Because you do love them. Alright? You don't want to say, I own you, therefore, you're going to clean the house, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Okay? Called balance. It's called balance. And it's called a mutual trust. It's called mutual respect. I can't tell you how many times kids say to me, I don't get respect. And I say, do you give it? Because I'll tell you what, I got your back, parents. And there's a student in here that can attest to this. Moms, dads, I will say, they're older than you. They get the respect first. Because you have life experience, even though they think they've lived their lives. You have life experience, okay? So these are some of the things. They have limited listening skills because they have meltdowns. Adolescents have meltdowns. I just gave you the perfect example, which happens in my office a lot. And the drama is off the charts. If I see one more thing of drama, and I will say this to the kid, are you coming in for drama today? Because I'm not dealing with drama. Well, you don't understand, Miss B. She said it again, and I just... no drama. No drama. Drama is crazy. Right? I don't know if they talk to parents about their drama. Because this is what you do when you talk to kids about drama. Sally told me that she said that I did this, and I didn't say that. And then Joanne said that I didn't... And what do you say, parents? Why do you hang out with these kids? Why do you hang out with these kids? They don't want to hear that. They want to hear, no, let it go, 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 let them be good counselors. Let them go, let them go. Finally, they're going to stop. And they're going to look at you and say, when the heck are you going to say something back to them? And then you're going to go, are you all right? Not, are you done? All right? Again, the way you speak. If I say to you, you're done, what did I just tell you? I didn't even hear a word you just said. If I say to you, are you okay? What am I telling you? Listen. Listen. All right? Some simple little tools. I'm telling you, it works. It works. It works. What else do you see? I got a few more prizes. What else do you see? What else do you see in your kids? What else do you see? Come on, you're here for a reason. What are you saying? What are you seeing that's driving you insane? What are you seeing that's driving you crazy in your kids? They physically go at each other. Their siblings? Okay, and it gets like nasty? Like bad nasty? Okay. Did you get a prize? You got one? Alright, that's a challenging position to be in. Fighting. Sibling rivalry. Any suggestions for this mom? Experts in this room, other than Miss D? Any suggestions for her? You got two siblings that are going at it. They're going at it. Any recommendations? Come on, schools. My teacher help.
Give them some boxing gloves.
Give them some boxing gloves. Okay. They need space. They need space. Mom, you own them, right? So when you see this happening, you have a right to step and say, not in between them, because you don't put yourself in an unsafe space. But you may want to stop and say, enough. Okay? Enough. You go in your room. You go in the living room and chill out. I don't want to see this again. I don't want to see this again. This is when you pull the power card. Because you have that. That's the other card that you have by right. Parents have power. Okay, it's what you do with them. You lose that power. They don't want friends, parents. Kids don't want friends. Don't be their friend. Okay? Don't be their friend. Be their parent. Parents can be friends. You can go hang out and go shopping. You can go to the movies. You can do those things. You absolutely positively want to know their friends. If they don't want you to know their friends, that should be a red flag for you right off the bat. Right off the bat. Why don't you want me to know your friends? I'm a cool mom. I'm a cool dad. Why don't you want me to know your friends? That should be a red flag for you.
Thinking over what to do when, like, you talk about things, okay, I'm going to go up hinges, and they decide that they're not hanging out at home anymore. They're going to go hang out at a friend's house that they don't trust.
Are you giving them permission to do that?
It's a matter of, I went through it, and how do you stop it when they just go? How do I can't physically stop a 15-year-old boy from leaving? I still don't have the answer for that.
Okay.
I learned a lot, but...
Okay. Suggestions? Audience? She said that, okay, you get to the point where your kid is just not listening, and so you take the door off the hinges, and you say you can't go and hang out with those people, and they leave and they go do it anyway. What do you do? You call the other household.
I did that.
Okay, and?
The mom assured me that she was there to go to the baby, and I found out years later that the kids had been drinking and partying with the baby the whole time she was up in her office. So I was right, and my instincts were right. It's just, I still don't know how I could have done it, like what I could have done.
Okay. It's the power of talk. It really is the power of talk. And there's nothing that we can learn. All of you guys in this room are going to learn from your experiences, okay? No such thing as regrets in our lives. We learn, okay? We learn from those experiences. So maybe in this situation and in this case, what happens is, now you take a step back and you say to him, let me tell you why. I'll tell you why I don't want this to happen. If you want to kill your kids, trust me, you want to kill your kids, see what you do is you take them here. They can handle this. They can handle this. They can handle the, what are you doing? Why are you doing this kind of stuff? They hate when you say, I'm so disappointed. Whoosh, it crushes them. It crushes them. I'm so disappointed. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And they're going to look at you like, what are you saying? But back it with behavior. Don't judge your kid. What do you not like about your kid? You don't like their behavior. You don't like their behavior. You love your kid. You don't like their behavior. It's like an addict. An addict is an addict. It's not the person, it's their disease. You hate the behavior of the disease. You don't hate the person. You don't hate your kid. You want to kill your kids. This is the best thing, and I'm going to get to this. Two things that are so important to attest to this, to which I really wish you guys did it, but one of the greatest suggestions that came out of one of my parents was that she wanted to play Battleship with her son. So I told her to do it. The knucklehead hasn't done it yet with her, but that will happen at some point, right? Okay? Battleship. Alex, do you mind if I put you on the spot for like 30 seconds? I know, because you love me, and you know that Miss D needs this right now. When your mom asked you to play Battleship, what did you think? Okay, after you thought you were tired. Like when she asked you to play Battleship, something you did when you were little. Did you hear that? It was something he did when he was little. So it brought him back to a space with mom. You all can do that. You all can do that. You can all bring them back to that space. Bring them back to the space, okay? Preface your conversations with setting boundaries, okay? I know. You have this in your thing. This is really about substance use and abuse, and if you can give me your emails and stuff, folks, I will email this in a much larger form for you instead of in a PowerPoint. But there really are things that you want to be aware of with your kids. Signs, symptoms, things that you can look for when your kids may be dabbling in substance use, okay? As adolescents, as teenagers, people are going to experiment. They're going to do certain things. All right, my fear is that it goes beyond experimentation and they use it for other reasons. And the reasons are this: I don't want to feel. I want to zone out. I don't want to be in reality anymore. I don't want to deal with home. I don't want to deal with life. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. When they get into that space, it's a really, really tough space to be in. All right, but there's help. Always help. Always. My cards are here. Take my card. There's references. I can give you resources. We can get you to places that you need to be. So remember, this is a whole other parent presentation I could do for you guys. All right? The things to remember for you. If you get anything out of this and you bring it home with you, research shows that when you make positive changes, it works. When you change something that's not working the way you've been doing it, and you do it in a different way, that is positive. I'm all about the positive. All about the positive. There is nothing bad in anyone. Pull the good out. Everyone loves to hear something good about themselves. Even your kids. Even your kids. They want to hear. They don't want to hear, I got 4 A's and 2 B's. They don't want to hear what happened with the B's. Okay? What happened with the B's? They want to hear, I got 4 A's. That's really great. A lot different message than, why'd you get those 2 B's? Bam, you just slapped them right across the head. Right? You are not alone. Look around you. People are here to try to learn. Look around your environment. Look for the people that you can use as your support, not your negative. You don't need to go to the mother. My mother was a classic for this. I didn't see her in weeks. I'd go see her, she'd go, what'd you do to your hair? Wow. Thanks, Mom. Oh my God, are you guys okay?
And all night.
Can you hang for like 10 minutes?
We have little guys that need to get home because they have to be in school early tomorrow morning.
Whose kids are they? Are you in here? The kids are in here? The parents are in here? Can they come in? Let me get to the last piece.
Okay.
Right in the box.
Bring the children in and then
It's a good tool chest too. They can listen to this. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Okay? It's really not bad. Okay? This is your tool chest. These are Ann DeGennaro's tools that I want to give you. Okay? So listen to these. They're really effective ways of handling your kids. Alright? Please, please, please. Do not do the preach of do as I say, not as I do. Because you are role modeling for your kids. If you are a person that is going to go out and do certain things, and then you turn around and say to your kids, but I don't want you to do that, they're not going to listen to you. You've lost their respect. Look, I got this. Hey, fellas, have a seat. So, remember, get rid of the do as I say, not as I do. And that goes along with your significant other. And if there is anyone in this room that is dealing with some challenges in that type of situation, please email me. I can give you resources and help. Because being alone is a really tough place to be when you're raising kids. Really tough place to be. Listen. Really listen. They have opinions. They have something to say. Let them say it. You don't have to tell them that they're right. You just want them to know that they're heard. If you let them know that they're being heard, you're going to get a lot farther with your kids. If they're having a meltdown, parents, I know this is hard to do. Don't jump in. Sit back. breathe, sit on your hands, zip your mouth, take a drink of water, do something. Let them vent. Let them vent, give a minute, and then say, you okay? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. I don't want to talk to you about it. You just ranted at me for 5 minutes. Let's talk about it. Maybe we can come up with something. Listening is really super important. All right? And by listening, you're showing them that you respect them. Okay? You're showing respect. I am telling you, I could tell you countless times. Kids come to my office and they say, my mother and father don't respect me. And I say, why do you feel that way? Because they don't listen. Listening and respect go hand in hand. Hand in hand. Instill your healthy gift of fear. We forgot what that looks like. You have it, parents. It's a gift. All right? I don't know about you guys, but when I was getting brought up, and I told you my father probably was a child abuser today in our terminology, but back then, my gift of fear was this. Did you ever say to yourself, oh my God, I can't even imagine what my mother would do again? Right? Instill that fear in your kids. It's not going to work 100% of the time. Remember, frontal lobe of an adolescent, not developed. That's the decision-making process. But if you instill that fear of, oh my God, I'm going to disappoint my mother and father, remember, disappoint, emotions, feelings, get them here, not here. They can intellectualize this. They can't do it here. It's too mushy. It's too scary for them. So if you get them here, then you tell them, I love you. I care about you. You're my kid. I don't want to see you get hurt. It will sit. It will sit. It's not going to sit the first time, but it may sit later. My greatest compliments I get are when my crazy kids are out on a weekend and they actually say to me on a Monday, Miss D, man, I heard your voice on my shoulder. I'm like, thank God. Because they're listening. I don't think they're listening, but sometimes they are. Okay? The gift of fear. Let them know how disappointed you've been. Okay? Finally, set boundaries and be consistent. You never let me go out. Okay. Compromise. I know that might be hard, but compromise. They're kids. They need to explore. They need to learn. They need to be out in the world. They need to do these things. All right? Compromise. Putting a kid under lock and key is going to make them resentful. So find a little compromise, but always end it with, because I love you and I care about you. Why are you doing this to me? Because I love you and I care about you. And that's why. And that's your answer. Period. I don't understand. You don't have to. I love you. Less is more. Less words is more effective. Why won't you let me go out? I'm not really liking the people you're hanging with right now, and you just got to trust the fact that I love you and I care about you. And that's how I feel. What's a kid going to say to you? They'll probably shut up. Okay? I think that's it. Okay. Serve as an educator. Bring back the fun in your family. Bring back the fun, you guys. What do you do with your kids? Have fun. Have fun. Go have fun. You know what fun is anymore? No? You know anymore? I have to teach kids what fun is. I tell them, like, you ever play Twister? Next that. Are you kidding me? You know, I had an Oscar party on Sunday. People had to dress up to go to my house. I do these things. What do you do to show your kids you know how to have fun? All right? Know your child's friends. Know them. And if you don't like them, tell them why. Not just, I don't trust them. Give them reasons. Kids process. Give them reasons. Most important, number one thing, quality time. That's quality time. I know that you got to speak for an hour and a half, but that's quality time. Quality time is not quantity time. You're driving your kid to school in the morning, pull his earplugs out and say, let's talk for 5 minutes. I don't want to. You're going to. Why? Because I love you. Because Because I love you. I care about you. You're mine. I own you. I own you. Right? Quality time. You work late. You work 2 jobs. You're doing your best. You're trying to make ends meet in your life, and you know this, but you want to have that relationship with your kids. When they come home, you come home, and it's 7 o'clock at night, and you're wiped out. You sit, you grab your kid and say, will you sit and talk with me for a minute? Just cause. You know the power in that? Power. 5 minutes of your time. 5 minutes. If you're gifted and you have the opportunity to have dinner, fabulous. Have dinner. But talk at dinner. Don't do what I just did in the beginning of this presentation. Huh? You see that in restaurants. Nobody communicates anymore. Talk. You've been given a gift. Use it. Okay? Quality time. I am so sorry I ran over. It's the Benadryl. I'll blame the Benadryl. It's all Benadryl. Okay?
We are so phenomenal. We know who our Energizer Bunny is. Her energy goes on and on and on.
Sorry.
Thank you so much, Ann. You are phenomenal.
Are there any
So proud of
questions?
you.
Like, I mean, any questions for me? Oh, come on. I know you have questions. No questions?
Thank you, Ann.
We have a resource here from Summit Behavioral Health. Take advantage of some of the stuff. Okay, there's pamphlets here for you guys. My card is here. I'm here. If you want to talk to me about something, I'm here. So thank you guys for coming. I so appreciate that. Students, thank you very much for coming.